We are back with a brand new video. What is good, Heat Nation? In today's video, I'm going to be talking about the Miami Heat's newest draft selection, Nikola Jovic, with their first rounder, the 27th overall pick in the 2022 NBA draft. The Miami Heat have selected Nikola Jovic, who is a forward out of Serbia, a 6'10", 6'11" forward. And we're going to be talking about his skill set, what he could bring to the Heat if he was kept. A lot of these other type of stuff, man. Some more rumors going around with the Heat. So make sure you guys drop a like, subscribe, and comment down below. Very close to 2,000 subscribers. We are at 1,900 exactly. So 100 away from 2,000. So let's get there as soon as possible. Let's get right into it, man. So Nikola Jovic to the Heat. Wow, this is something that I was not expecting. I'm not going to lie. He was not on my top 10 of my big board for my Miami Heat when I made the video where I was like the top 10 players that I would want to see or that I think the Heat would draft. He was not in the top 10, and the biggest reason why, because he's not a traditional Miami Heat pick. Like, I don't know the last time the Heat selected a guy from overseas, especially from Europe. I don't know if anyone, it's like Precious was technically from Nigeria, but he played in Memphis. You know what I'm saying? Like, he played college in the U.S. Tyler Hero played at Kentucky. Bam played at Kentucky. Like, I don't remember the last time the Heat drafted a prospect that is strictly from overseas. And it's not really something that they do. You know, they draft a lot of these guys from college. They draft defensive first guys a lot of the time. Like, Hero was an exception, but a lot of the time their picks are defensive first guys who can then develop a shot. But now they picked a guy who can who's not really that great defensively, but offensively he has great skill and talent. And although it's not a traditional Miami Heat pick, I really do like this pick if we were to keep Nikola Jovic. Now, obviously, if we were to keep Nikola Jovic or not, I don't know. Like, he could be using a trade. There could be something happening where, you know, he might be sent or shipped. Like, I have no idea. I'm recording this as soon as the pick has been made. So, like, everything that has been going on with the Heat, like, it's as of right now, which is the 23rd draft night, as soon as the Miami Heat's pick has been made. So I don't know if he's going to get traded. I don't know what's going to happen. But assuming that he's on the team, I really like the pick because I think that Pat Riley has swung for the fences here. I think that Nikola Jovic, he screams high upside. You know what I'm saying? Like, he just screams high upside potential. Like, he is very versatile offensively. For 6'11", his ball handling is off the charts. His playmaking is off the charts. He can definitely shoot the ball. That's probably his best attribute, is him shooting the ball. He can be a ball handler in the pick and roll. He can pick and pop. Defensively, he's not the best. That's the only issue. I just didn't know who he was going to guard at the next level. That's what I said on my mock draft video on my second channel. I was like, who is Nikola Jovic guarding at the next level? Because at 6'11", although he's pretty mobile, I still think that he's not the best, you know, as far as instincts are concerned. He can get targeted defensively because he's not the strongest, you know what I'm saying? So he's going to have to use some work defensively. But I think if there's one team that can make a guy and turn a guy into a serviceable defender, it's the Miami Heat, because, you know, that's what they do. You know, like, a lot of these guys that they, you know, draft, they turn these guys into solid defenders, at least, like, make them not defensive liabilities. You know what I'm saying? Because right now he's coming into the league and he's going to get attacked. But I'm sure the Heat development program can, you know, fix that up and get that defense shored up. Because apart from the defense, I really don't think he has many flaws. You know what I'm saying? Like, offensively, he basically has it all. He's not the most NBA ready prospect, but I think he will come into the Heat system and he will flourish because of the ball movement, the cutting, the motion offense that they run, the spacing that he provides. He's definitely a guy that complements Jimmy and Bam because of his spacing. I really like Nikola Jovic, man. He's one of the best offensive prospects in the draft. He's a very skilled passer. He's a tough shot maker. He's a very good spot-up shooter. But like I said, the only thing is that he's bad defensively, but it's like, I trust the Heat to make him right. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man. I mean, I'm very shocked that the Heat have picked a guy from overseas, because I did not expect that at all. Like, I thought that they were gonna pick a guy who went to college in the U.S., but hey, man, like, you know, stuff changes, and Nikola Jovic is a guy that I'm a fan of. I'm not, you know, mad at this pick at all. We'll have to see if we keep this pick or not. I don't know what the situation is, whether Pat's gonna trade the pick or keep the pick. But assuming that, he's on the team, man, I think this is a good selection. Now, assuming that this pick does not get traded, we obviously have to figure out, what that means long term as far as trades and big time splashes that you can make in the off season, especially in free agency and sign-in trades and stuff like that. With the possibility of Kyrie Irving being on the open market, there has been a lot of rumors today about Kyrie. We're going to be touching on Kyrie a little bit right now to end this video, but Woj tweeted earlier today that Kyrie, if he's not gonna sign a contract extension with the Nets, he has a list of teams that he would like to go to in a potential sign-in trade, and the Heat were on one of these. The Heat were on the list. The Heat were on the list of one of these, I think 6 teams or something. But yeah, if Kyrie does not sign an extension, he would like to go to the Heat as one of his teams, and naturally this sparked a lot of interest on Twitter. Everyone was like, whoa, we gotta get Kyrie now. Like, even I was like, yo, we gotta get Kyrie, bro, because I love Kyrie's fit with Jimmy and Bam. You know what I'm saying? Like, the off the court stuff, it doesn't really bother me if Pat and Spo are willing to trust him. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think especially because of the I don't want to get into political stuff, but like, I don't think you have to be vaxxed to play in Miami. Like, I don't think it's like New York. So I think he's gonna have a lot more free reign. A lot less free reign in Miami, especially because I think the Heat, they're not going to control him, you know what I'm saying, but they're gonna make sure that he's in check, unlike Brooklyn. I don't think Brooklyn really held him accountable, you know what I'm saying? So if Kyrie were to get traded to the Heat, I think Nikola Jovic, we'll have to see if he has to be in the trade package or not. But I mean, coming back to the pick, man, I'm just a huge fan of how Pat Riley just approached this draft. You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of people were like, even I tweeted, after the 26th pick, I tweeted, I was like, I think it's between EJ Liddell, Jaden Hardy, and Ty Washington. And I tweeted, I was like, I put a poll out. I was like, who do you want out of these 3? I don't even consider Nikola Jovic. I was like, there's no way we take him, because I just did not expect the Heat to do so. I actually thought the Spurs were taking him the pick before, or 2 picks before, when they took, I forgot who they took at 25. But yeah, I thought they were taking him 2 picks before we took him, but they did not. And we ended up taking Jovic. He definitely can complement this team, as far as shooting the ball. Everyone was talking about how we need some help offensively. He provides that, man. And if developed right, man, this guy could be a gem. He could be a diamond in the rough. I keep saying it, but he has high untapped potential that people do not really know about. And he's just so skilled offensively. You know what I'm saying? Like, he just has the total package offensively. And if he just becomes a solid defender, not even an elite defender, if he just becomes a serviceable defender, which I think that he can bring that out of him, then, man, I mean, the Heat might have done it again. Pat Riley might have done it again. So I'm super happy with this pick. I'm happy with how the Heat have gone through this draft so far. We'll see what happens, if they trade this pick. And if they do, I'll make videos and keep you guys updated. But yeah, that's going to be it for me, man. Let me know what your thoughts are in the comment section below about this pick. And yeah, like I said, I will keep you guys updated with any other, stuff that happens with the Heat, trades, signings, stuff like that. So yeah, I'll see y'all later as always, man. Have a nice day. Welcome to the Heat, Mr. Nikola Jovic. You are officially a Heat legend.